Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here with your November mid-month messages. Keep in mind these messages are general and may not resonate with all of you, so be sure to check out your ascendant and moon sign messages for more information. To contact me for personal guidance, all of my information is in the description, or you can go to my website at www.sophisticatedintuitionllc.com for all of my products and services. All right, let's get started. This is going to be for Aquarius. I've already meditated and pre-shuffled the cards. So for those of you who are new, I read intuitively. And I'm going to pull all of the information and then I'll provide you with your message. Okay, this is for the sign of Aquarius. What is it that they need to know for the remainder of November, please, Spirit? For Aquarius. At the bottom of the deck, we have Ten of Swords. We are at the end of the year, Aquarius. And I see it kind of here where you're planting the seeds for new growth for the new year. And when you're doing that, you're also walking away or letting go of things that are not going to produce any good fruit. Ten of Swords, is a end to a painful cycle. So it just feels like we're turning our back on negativity. We are just like putting in effort, energy into anything that's going to be positive, that's going to reap us something worth putting our effort and energy into. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting, okay, Aquarius? All right, let me clarify. Spirit, this is for Aquarius. What is it that they need to know for the remainder of November? Yep. Okay. Six of Wands. You will have victory and success. You will celebrate, okay? For some of you, there might be a marriage here, but I'm not really seeing anything necessarily standing out to romance necessarily. I said that already, didn't I? Bear with me, folks. It's really early in the morning. And I've only had one cup of coffee, so stand by. But anywho, Six of Wands is here at the bottom of the deck. So there's also this, like, it's in your subconscious, like, I want victory, I want success, I want to be recognized, I want to be appreciated. Some of you are being appreciated and recognized at the end of this year here. I'm almost feeling like I just heard the word bonus. So for so many of you, you'll be getting bonuses, the holiday bonuses. I'm seeing this wreath up here. So a lot of you may be receiving some holiday bonuses and being recognized and appreciated for the work that you've been putting in. That's kind of an energy that I'm getting here for you, Aquarius. Now, what we have here is the Jupiter returns benefits. I love this. First card out, right? So we're headed into Sagittarian season, and Sagittarius is all ruled by Jupiter, okay? The planet of expansion, the planet of knowledge, the planet of wisdom, the planet of growth. So there is an element here, Aquarius, of you as an individual growing as well as your circumstances expanding. I am feeling a bit of coming into a place of security when it comes to your finances. Like I said, there's this energy of a bonus coming in. So if you're not, employed, maybe you're self-employed, you have your own business, there's, you're going to get more clients or something because there's an energy here of some growth, some expansion here. There's also an energy of like shedding away. Okay. It's I'm gonna come back to it because it's in the card, so I'll just wait. I'll hold my peace on that. But then the Cancer, I feel, is right smack dab in the middle. So many of you could be connected to a Cancer. For those of you who watch all the time, know that I don't like to associate the zodiacs necessarily to one individual, because that one individual that you might have in mind could just be operating in the energy of that zodiac. So in this particular case, Cancers can be a little high strung when it comes to their emotions. If they're happy, they're at the extreme of happy. If they're sad, they're at the extreme of sadness, right? But what I'm feeling is that another aspect of Cancers are very family oriented, okay? And that's what's standing out the most to me about this Cancer card coming out. We're getting into those holidays, like I said, and I really just feel like this closeness of family, of connection, whether that's your blood relatives, your tribe, or your extended family that you've created outside of your blood relatives. There's some type of connection here of just feeling like very close or needing to be close to family right now. Okay, try not to stay too long on that, but Cancers are ruled by the moon, and we just had was it a full moon? New moon, excuse me. I said that last time, got them mixed up, but it's a new moon that we just had in Scorpio. And for me, as I observed as an empath, the energy really came off of like a full moon energy. And that's why I wanted to say that, because there was a lot of erratic behavior. People were kind of, I don't want to say, aggressive in nature. And I know we had Mars going direct, so I know that had some type of influence on it. But there was just this, a heightened expression of shadow. That's kind of the way that I want to describe that. So you may have felt, Aquarius, like making your point come across, okay, very strongly, like, and don't contest me because I'm right. That's kind of an energy that I'm picking up. Sixth house, routine, has popped out here. What this is giving me is, that's this is my medical card, okay, or my fitness even, or just your health in general, okay. But when this card comes out, it signifies to me that there's significant change in your daily routine. Now, there's no way for me to recount all of the readings that I do, especially since the personals have kind of grown quite a bit. But I think that we did have this card come out in your November reading. So it's pretty much just carrying over that energy. If you haven't had that major shift in life yet, as in terms of your daily routine being completely switched up, then it's still an energy here for you that, it feels like Spirit is kind of suggesting that you make the changes, okay? There for some of you, it's like the changes are being made for you and you need to catch up. Okay, there's an energy there, but then there's others of you who need to do the work. Okay, you need to get up, set your alarm, and start that workout on your 3 days a week or whatever you have the time for. But there's faith without works is dead. There's something that you need to do here in order to make this shift. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, so here we have where there's been some type of friction, okay? The Page of Cups is here with the Five of Swords. It feels like we need to apologize, or someone is going to apologize to you, okay? That Page of Cups is that I'm sorry card, okay? That's what I get from it. It's an extension of love. It's an olive branch, okay? And with the Five of Swords coming out, that definitely tells me that we've had some discord, okay, in which we need to apologize. So whether that's you or them, put the shoe on the foot that it fits. It feels like there's some apologetic energy coming towards you for the remainder of November, okay? And here's that growth. The Nine of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Okay, here's that growth. For some of you, like I said, I'm not picking up romance specifically here, but for some of you, if you're a single female Aquarius, there's a King of Pentacles coming in. Okay, and you match each other's energy. She's not the queen, she's often referenced as the mini empress, as a matter of fact, because she's able to hold her own. But the king is highly attracted to the Nine of Pentacles, okay? I would never accuse the king of cheating on the queen, but if ever there was a situation where the king had his eye elsewhere, he would be looking at the Nine of Pentacles because she matches his energy. She may not be necessarily the queen, but she has the potential to be because she puts in the work. Okay, so there's an element of that here for a single female Aquarian. Okay, where I feel like you have attracted, or a King of Pentacles is attracted to you. Okay, for others of you, this tells me growth. Okay, you're going from the Nine of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Let's not get hung up on genders, okay? Because it's all energy, divine feminine, divine masculine within all of us, and it's just that you've been independently supporting yourself, and now you're growing to a place where you can give to others. I feel like I'm gonna share a little bit of one of my deepest prayers. Like, I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be rich. Okay. But we know that, money makes the world go round, for a lack of a better way to explain it. And for me, I have this heart to help others. And I definitely want to be able to support myself independently. But I'd also like to grow to a place where I can just give charitably and it still not hurt me. We shouldn't give out of abundance. We should give out of lack, honestly. But there's this deepest desire of mine to be able to help the collective in whatever way that may be, because it may not necessarily be finances, whatever, just lending time, effort, energy. And I feel like there's some Aquarius here that want to grow to a place where they can give of themselves charitably. Okay. And so that's the energy that I'm getting here. Just significant growth. Okay. And again, it doesn't have to be in your finances. It very well could be in your emotions, where you're, excuse me, where you're growing as as a humanitarian. Okay. Just truly not so self-centered. It's kind of what I'm getting here. Okay. All right. And then it kind of just carries on, because now we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. And the Seven of Pentacles says to me that I want to invest. I want to put the time in. I want to water and nurture and grow this idea, this plan, this relationship, this circumstance. I want to see it flourish. Okay. For some of you, I am picking up like farmers. Okay. Just the Page of Wands is giving me a little bit of farmer. But there's like this inspiration that you've received. Okay. With the Page of Wands, someone came and gave you a message, or I'm hearing like encouragement, like you should do this, you could do this, you would be good at this. Okay. You should, like they planted a seed, okay, of goodwill into your life. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Okay. All right. Now we have Death with the Six of Swords. All right. So if we're talking about any specific connections, the overall message that I'm getting so far is that we're in a place of wanting to operate from love, wanting to give of ourselves generously. Okay. And there's been a message of inspiration for you to do so, for you to grow, for you to outgrow old patterns or beliefs. It's not even about beliefs. It's a change to behavior is kind of what I'm getting here. Okay. With death coming in, that is the transformation. That is the rebirth. That is the renewal of life. Something about you, Aquarius, has died. Okay. And you're ready to move on to calmer waters here with the Six of Swords clarifying. We're ready to go into a place of peace. Okay. It's just like, what I'm hearing, Aquarius, is no more drama. No more drama. I don't want any more drama. I feel like you've learned a lesson over this year um, in just how to navigate life in general. I feel like you've put away and you cast aside is kind of what Spirit's giving me. I've cast aside negativity. I've cast aside anxiety. I've cast aside depression. I am going to have the determination and the will to outgrow all of that negativity. And I'm going to put my mind in a place of positivity, and I'm going to make good on it. It's kind of what I'm hearing here. Look, the Seven of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is telling me I'm getting out of this negative environment. I'm getting away from these negative people. I'm getting away from this negative behavior. All of that. Seven of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, you know, he moves slow, but he has a plan. And that's why I said someone's giving you some inspiration. You might have just seen a quote scrolling on your social media or something, and it was like, you know what, that resonates for me. I'm gonna make the effort. I'm gonna put in the time that it requires for me to make these changes in my life. And here's my plan. Here's my vision board on how I'm gonna escape this negative energy. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And then the Three of Wands with the Six of Cups. Here I am. I'm hearing receiving my reward, okay? Because that's an energy that I'm getting. What happens is when you come out of, or when you've made the determination, and that's why I said with this, let me put this down for a second because I am going to further clarify that. But the sixth house routine here, where I said, you know, there's some of you who, you know, spirit, the universe has just designed it so that you have to make changes, okay? That you just got to go with the flow, get in that boat, that Six of Swords boat, go with the flow and see where it's headed, where you're headed to, okay? Others of you are having to actually change, like do the work, physically make a change, set your alarm, okay, to get up, put a reminder in your calendar to do the fitness, whatever the case might be. Okay, I'm giving some very plain examples. Oh, camera almost there. Hold on, guys. Giving some plain examples, but there is some type of energy here of I'm making the change. I've decided. I am, okay, speaking that affirmation over your life, and then not just speaking it, but then actually putting the work behind it, okay? I feel like I'm repeating myself. Let me clarify this Three of Wands and Six of Cups. This is for Aquarius. What is it that they need to know? Oh, look. Took no time. The Empress, okay? So, and then the Seven of Pentacles down at the bottom. Because you are wanting to grow. You have outgrown, okay, behaviors, people, circumstances. You have outgrown it. And here you go. The Three of Wands, Six of Cups, and now the Empress. Okay, for some of you, in terms of romance, okay, this is your romantic, your divine power partner coming in, okay, your divine counterpart. The Empress is divine feminine, and she is Venus, she is love, okay. The Six of Cups can reference a past lifetime connection, okay. We are not in a retrograde, and so I have no excuses, but I'm still stumbling. It's just early, y'all. It's just early. But hopefully you get the message, okay? So the Three of Wands, Six of Cups, and the Empress tells me that at the end of the day, okay, we have this abundance coming in, this growth coming in is what I'm getting. That's your message, Aquarius, is that you are receiving growth towards the end of November here, but also just carrying over really into the new year is what I'm getting. We got Jupiter returns benefits. We got the Nine of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. We got the Seven of Pentacles twice. And now we have the Empress here. You are growing, Aquarius. And for some of you, I'm feeling with this Five of Swords here and this Page of Cups, I'm feeling growing pains, right? You know, it hurts to grow. But this doesn't feel like necessarily that it's that it's going to be a struggle for you to make these changes. It feels like it comes in smoothly, okay? That it's just time, okay? All right, that is your message on that. Let me get your spirit animal. Let's see what spirit animals have to say for the sign of Aquarius. Turn knowledge into wisdom. The wolf spirit. That is absolutely beautiful. Turn knowledge into wisdom. That's what you're doing. You are turning your knowledge into wisdom. Everything you've learned up until this point, Aquarius, is now you are expanding that. Some of you may be, telling your story for someone else's, for God's glory, number one, but for someone else to learn from, okay? Let me go ahead and read the message from the book. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Wolf Spirit leads you deep into the enchanted forest that holds the secrets to your life. Can you sense her beckoning you to follow, asking you to take all you have learned and all you are learning and make it yours? Can you integrate it all into your body, mind, and spirit? Whatever lessons you learned along the way, do not leave them unexamined. Be loyal to your dreams, to your soul, and to turning knowledge into wisdom and experience into magic. You are the one, you are the one you have been waiting for. Be still and know that the sound of your heart beats in harmony with the whole world. The appearance of wolf spirit is an auspicious omen that says you are truly in alignment with your destiny. Beautiful, beautiful message, Aquarius. All right. Oh my goodness, how could I forget? Let's get the romance angel. Almost left your reading without it. Let's let's get a romance angel. All right. Well, wedding. Okay. This situation involves marriage. Didn't I tell you, for some of you, there was a wedding involved here? What's at the bottom? Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. That is just expanding on your message here. It's time, Aquarius, for you to grow, for you to expand. Weddings are about expanding, right? You're going to expand the family now. You're going to take it from, just you and your children, and now you have a husband, okay? Or if we have it all the way traditional, then it's you and your mother and your father, your parents or whatever, and the husband and his mother and his father, and now it's one big unit, right? It's expansion here for you, Aquarius, for the remainder of, I want to say for the remainder of the year, okay? Going into 2021, I see you growing, okay? In your romance, in your finance, but more importantly, in your spirituality and your independence. You as a whole are going to be growing, okay? That is your message. Love and light.